Hey guys, what's up? Shin055 here, back with another drawing video. Today's drawing video is going to be on Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everyone's favorite evil $1,000,000 playboy professional kids card game player. Yeah, we all know him, Kaiba. So, yeah, it's Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, so yeah, this video is actually not going to be a hard one. Kaiba's pretty simple. So, and we're just doing like a bust of it, so not like a full figure. That's what I'm looking for. So anyway, guys, without further ado, get your pencil. Oh, and this video was requested by Swedish Gaff Mafia. Thank you very much for your request. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you very much for your request, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. All right, guys, let's get started. Alright guys, it's time to draw. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, okay, let's get started. Stupid jokes aside. So, to draw Kaiba, we're going to start out with a circle. This is going to be where his head is, so you can make it a decent size. And again, we're only drawing the bust, so kinda simple. And then if you want to, you can kind of draw like a gesture for like the way he's standing. He's pretty much just standing straight up, nothing crazy. And then like his neck will be about here. And then his back's kind of like arched this way. This is where his chest would be, like that. And his torso, kind of where his arm's gonna be. And that's pretty much good. That's pretty much good for a real quick gesture. So let's zoom in, and let's get his face. So if you want to, you could do the crosshairs for his eyes. And just like the style of Yu-Gi-Oh, it's very angular. So you're basically just going to kind of draw a lot of kind of straight lines. So like Kaiba, it's kind of like a straight line going down, across. You kind of get like a V for his chin, and then it kind of goes up, and then up again. And again, you want to keep it very angular. That's just kind of the style of the way Yu-Gi-Oh is. And then for his nose, you can kind of just draw a line going down, and then like a little subtle line going across like this. And then the shadow for the nose is kind of like this big triangle that goes off of it. And you can kind of shade that in if you want. Like that. And then for his mouth, it's just kind of like a curve line. And then I like doing like a break. And then just kind of finishing it off there. So there's just a little break in the middle. And then a little curve line underneath for the lips. Like that. And now for his head, we could start about here. And he kind of has like a V almost that goes here. And again, you're going to want to keep everything kind of angular. And it just kind of goes down and in like this. And then another one kind of down and in like that. And then we're going to start about here by the nose. We'll draw a kind of like basically like a straight line going up and over. And you kind of get like a spike. So he kind of has like a bowl haircut, which is a very uncool haircut, but Kaiba pulls it off somehow. And then he'd kind of have a line going down and in like this. Like that. And then another one that kind of goes down and over. Like that. Now if you want to, you can kind of draw in the eyes. So basically, then you kind of get like another V type shape right here. And the eyes kind of just go off of this line going across like this. And again, you want to keep them very angular. So it's just a straight line going down, across, and then kind of up. And then for his pupils, you just get one big like half circle with another half circle inside of that. And then same thing over here. Like that, just line going down, across, and up. And then a half circle. with another little half circle in there. And then once you got that down, you kind of just draw in like little spikes that are kind of the same length. Like that. Same thing over here, just kind of spikes, same length. Draw another little spike in there. Kind of extend them out, you know. Something like that. And now to finish off Kaiba's eyes, there's all shading around them. So if you want to, you can just kind of just darken in the area around his eyes a little bit. Just because he's like evil or depressed. Just there's always dark around his eyes. It's not Kaiba unless he looks depressed. So something like that. And now we can draw in his ears, which his ears again are very angular. There's kind of shapes like this that just go kind of down and around. Same thing over here, just kind of goes down, over, down again. And then you can just kind of like draw little lines inside the ear. They kind of like follow it, and then just like a little ear type shapes. Again, there's nothing too exact, but something like that. And then I'm just going to kind of darken in some lines here just to make it a little bit clearer. And now he also has a little bit of hair coming out over here, which is just kind of like a little spike that comes off. But now that we got that down, and we pretty much finished off Kaiba's head, which is the hardest part of this drawing, we can just kind of go in and start drawing his clothes. So basically, the easiest way to do it is it starts about here, and it's you kind of get like a spike that goes off and down like this. So you get kind of like this kind of rectangle-y, trapezoid-y looking shape. And then it has a little half circle going off here, and another circle right there. It's kind of like metal studs. So yeah, and then this one just kind of goes off and down. So it's like a really big collar. And then we could draw on his neck. He's wearing like a turtleneck too, so it would be about here. Like that. And then you're going to draw another little kind of spike that goes off and in like this, and just kind of curve down and out like that. And then this will eventually meet up with this part. And then if you want to, or next thing, you're going to draw kind of like a kind of straight line that just kind of that parallels this line. God, I could not find that word for the life of me. Isn't it just kind of go down and then kind of into the jacket over here like this. Oh man, I cannot speak today. Then once you got that down, we're kind of going to draw the same thing over here, where it's kind of like a line going over and then down and over like this. And again, you're going to have that whole line going down here, parallel line that follows it. And again, we're going to kind of cut it off like a V. So that's kind of where we're going to stop. So once we got that down, we can draw on his huge, massive shoulder pads, which are kind of like this big, just kind of spike that goes off like here. And then you can give it a little bit of dimension by drawing from this angle, draw a little oval like that. And I'll curve in, a little curve line curving in like this. And again, you want to keep it angular. Again, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh drawings are angular. Now you're going to kind of draw kind of like a curve line and then a dome on top of that. And then the rest of these can just be kind of ovals. Again, he has like metal studs going all over his coat. And once you get that down, you can kind of draw on his sleeve, which again is kind of like a curve line. And then it just kind of curves over and in, and then over, kind of in again. And we're going to stop about there since it's hitting the V. And then same thing over here, just kind of over and in. Draw little curve lines on the angles here, just show like, I don't know, the shirt's bending. And just to give a little bit more depth to this shoulder pad, we're going to draw a parallel line that just kind of follows the shape we have here. Like that. And the rest of the coat will kind of just curve down and in. Like that. And now for this shape, it's kind of the same thing. We're going to just have like a big kind of spike that goes out like this. And again, we're just going to see like this top part. And then it's going to kind of curve into the jacket here. Like that. And now we got ovals. And we'll only see 2 of them. Alright, and now we could draw on like Kaiba's kind of collarbone muscle, which is kind of just a straight line going across. And then a little U shape down here, and then another line going across. And you could just erase all the overlap. Like that. And then just to finish it off, he has a Yu-Gi-Oh card on a necklace. So you just kind of draw kind of like this V shape, like this. And then a circle with a slightly smaller circle inside of it. And then the Yu-Gi-Oh card, which is basically just a rectangle with a smaller rectangle inside that. And then an oval in the middle. And that is pretty much how you draw a Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of just like his bust, like his head, and just kind of like his body a little bit. But, yeah, that's pretty much how you draw Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's pretty easy, especially like this picture. And again, just to keep in mind, when you're drawing like Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters, or at least like first couple season Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters, again, I've stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh! After like the first couple seasons. But I know, like original Yu-Gi-Oh! You're going to want to keep everything very angular and kind of jagged. That's just kind of like the style. So when you're drawing Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters, keep that in mind. Just you want to keep it nice, angular, and jagged. And also, here's an inked version of the picture, which I'll try to get both on camera as best as possible. So this is kind of like what it'll look like if you ink it and then just erase all the guidelines and stuff like that. So, yeah, anyway, guys, thank you again, Swedish Gaff Mafia, for the request. Yeah, and if you guys have any requests, the way requests work is you leave what you want in the comment, what you want me to draw in the comment section below. And then I take your name, your request, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make a how to draw video, I randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme, reason, or anything. It's just what I feel like drawing that day. So, yeah. So again, it's basically just saying like there's no time frame for requests or like a waiting list. It's just what I feel like drawing that day. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. You remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. It helps me out. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys spend it drawing Kaiba. And yeah, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Okay, I think I'm all done. I'm done rambling on. So anyway, guys, enjoy your day and have fun drawing Kaiba. Later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.